So next topic is industrialization in Germany and France. Industrialization in Germany and France. This topic is related to industrialization in England. So where we have seen the conditions of children, women in the industries. So now we are going to discuss about industrialization in Germany. First we are going to discuss about Germany and then we are going to discuss about France also. Both is not clear. It is very clear. So while industrialization began in England in the 18th century, but until 1850 and 1870, so 1850, 1870, so 1800. So in the beginning of the 1800, industrialization started in the England, but it was late in Germany. Okay, because as you remember, Germany was not united. We have seen the chapter unification of Germany, unification of Italy. So there you have seen it was not united by the political, like single political rule or single polity is not there in the Germany. So unlike like Britain was having extensive colonies, the other reason is Germany की ఎక్కువ colonies లేవు. Britain has occupied many colonies, but Germany has not occupied any colonies like England. Okay, and even France did not have colonies. That is why they are a little late in the industrialization compared to the England. Okay, thus they were like slow in the industrialization. Clear? So if you take German state has constructed like half as many of railways, right? So in both the countries like Britain and France, industrialization increased. Okay, with the introduction of railways in both the countries. First, railways were introduced, then industrialization started. So railways increased movement of goods and human beings also from one place to another place. So as transportation has uh, increased and time taken to move anything from one place to another place has decreased. Okay, it has like commercialization and there was an economic growth in the countries. And by 1850, if you take various states of Germany, like half as many railways as Britain and twice as many as France. Okay, 1850 kala England to compare చేస్తే half లో ఉంది. Okay, railway slow. If you compare it with France, double, two times. So the railways in Germany by 1850, if you compare England to comparison, it is half. When you compare it with France, it is double. Okay, so you have seen Persia. So Persia exploited rich coal fields and the coal mines in the Rhineland. Okay, and iron deposits. You know where iron mines. Simply you can say mines. Okay, so you have seen Alfred Krupp had established a small iron factory, foundry under in Essen, ESSEN, Essen. Okay, ESSEN in 1810. Small iron factory in 1810. Group of Hessen has established a giant company, its railway locomotives, and it started armament production also. So they are working in the production of arms also, Krupp family is very important. Krupps, Krupps family. Okay, like we have Tata, Birla, and Ambani's. So there was a Krupps family who has established a small factory, then started their life, and finally they started producing armaments also. The invention of electric dynamo by Werner Siemens in 1866 laid the foundation of new electrical industry in which Germany would lead the world. And suddenly, with the invention of electric, what you say, uh, industry law, completely a top position key purchase in Germany. Okay, the defeat of France in the war in 1870 and the creation of United Germany in 1871. So we have seen unification of Germany was completed in 1871. Understood? So stimulated means motivated industrialization more in Germany. So the new political system continued to explore the railways, agriculture fields, everything, and there was a lot of development in the Germany. Okay, did you understand? This is how Germany was developing industrially, but it is a little slow compared to the England. Is it clear? So you can see German government encouraged industrialization in Germany. They provided a large market for its industries. They have constructed roads, railways, developing mines. German required large quantities of what you say arms, ammunition. So many leading industrialists started focusing on the production of arms and ammunition. They established industries which will produce arms and ammunitions. So this way industries have increased in the country. German industry also benefited from the technical development invented by Britain and USA also. Like they took the help of technology from other countries. They borrowed the new technology from other countries and they have developed over a long time. Chala time but they have developed. German industries developed a large units and they were bigger than British industries in size and scope. Though German industries have developed slowly, very late compared to England, but the scope of German industries are more than the development of England because in size and in the market also, Germany is bigger compared to England. Is it clear? Yes. So there was, of course, there was a competition started in the industries between Germany and in Britain. In many key sectors like the textile industries, machines, building industries. Okay, by the beginning of the 20th century, Germany had developed power like Britain was still producing అంటే జర్మనీ స్లోగా స్టార్ట్ అయింది బ్రిటన్ దాటెళ్ళిపోయింది ఓకే అర్థమైందా బ్రిటన్ అండ్ ఫ్రాన్స్ లైక్ దే వర్ ఇన్ ఎ గ్రేట్ proportion of the industrial production were used to build up German's military and naval power. So Germany it is trying to build its naval power, the army, water army, navy. Okay, a lot of money what they are earning from industries, they are spending on navy and arms, which is not actually good. Understood? So let us see about France. France, in contrast, means contrary to the Germany, France was slow in industrialization. Even by the end of the 19th century, France remained like rural country for a large majority of the people are living on cultivation. Industries was not as developed in Germany and England. Okay, they used to set up small factories in the home rather than they have factories in towns such as like domestic production. So finally by 1850 slowly there was a development started. People started using machines in towns. They began to do most of the work only like a delicate handwork ఎక్కువగా చేసేవాళ్ళు. And as a result, like if you see the spread of roadways, railways, even after 1860, which created, see, compared to England and Germany, railways was very entered into France very late in 1860s, because of which industrial goods or the production of industrial goods, though it is produced, but there was not much trade. Okay, that is why France did not have any banks, and if there is no banks, there is no mobilization for ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్. బ్యాంక్స్ లేవన్నప్పుడు పెట్టుబడి లేదు, తక్కువ ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి, ఉన్నవాడే పెట్టుకుంటాడు, లోన్స్ ఆప్షన్ లేదు. ఓకే, so France has to depend upon expensive imports for the industries like coal, petrol, steam. They have to depend on other countries. Okay, thus when you compare Germany and England, France was very slow in the development of industrialization, especially if you take the situation of heavy industries. They were uh, dominated by Germany and Britain compared like than the France. Is it clear? Yes, my dear children, is it clear? Yes. No doubt, anything? Okay, wait for 1 minute. I'll try to conduct some quiz.